Howdy y'all, I hope you guys are all doing well, I hope you guys are safe, and I hope you guys are healthy. My name is Josh, and if you're coming back to the channel, thank you guys so very much. And if you are brand new, welcome, and I hope you guys like what you watch. So, today's video is going to be all about my accessories, anywhere from like my jewelry to my bags and anywhere in between. Yeah, a couple of people have asked for this one, which kind of surprised me because my accessories can kind of be lacking. I really don't invest too much money in my accessories, but my small amalgamation of accessories I think has a pretty solid, rounded, I think it suits my style well, at least as I try to develop it more. But I'm rambling, let's get right into the video. Here we go. Alright, first things first. First accessory, chrome hearts matches. Just kidding, definitely not really going to be included in this video. So today I'm going to be showing you accessories, and accessories I'm going to be considering adding to an outfit. Basically something that you put on the external of your outfit and it adds detail. I think that accessories are vital to a good outfit, especially a good bag, a good belt. Just a lot of detail can be added when you add small things like a belt, a bag, jewelry, and without it, it can kind of look a little bland. So first and foremost, let's go over bags. One you've already seen before is going to be the Groundcover Suno bag. Great bag, I've already talked about it a little bit on my Groundcover video, but really dope. I can put it over my shoulder, I can put it crossbody, one of my favorite bags at the moment. So that is the first one. Second one, kind of the same purpose, but way different. This is going to be a North Face crossbody bag. I got this at a North Face sample sale, and I only got it for about 40 bucks, which is kind of crazy to me, but similar shape and similar ways to wear it, just like the Groundcover bag, but this one's a little bit more technical in nature. I believe it's waterproof or water resistant at the very least. I wear this one when I'm hiking or doing more outdoorsy stuff, or if it might rain, which it pretty much doesn't in Vegas. But yeah, those two bags kind of serve the same exact purpose, whereas the next few are kind of a little bit more specific. Right here, I'm sure many of you have seen before. This is a Rick Owens tote bag. I got it with a Rick Owens purchase, but if you can see the branding, it's a Rick Owens dark shadow branding right at the bottom, but it's tonal, so you really can't tell. Really sturdy bag. I've kept plenty of things in here, and I'm really impressed because this does come as like a free gift with a Rick Owens purchase. So yeah, Rick Owens dark shadow tote bag. Then next up is going to be one of my largest bags that I take whenever I'm like maybe swimming and I have a towel to keep with me or something just rather large. And it's going to be this bag right here, this yellow Noah clothing tote bag. Noah's a great brand. I really enjoy it, and its roots are really cool as well. If you guys want to know more about it, let me know. But right on the front here, you have this Noah and the Jolly Roger skull and crossbones. Super cool, really nicely detailed in the graphic as well. This one's a little harder to wear just because it is so bold of a yellow, but paired correctly, the colors can be great. Yellow is one of my favorite colors actually, so this one I love so much. Cool. And then lastly, I'm going to show you guys basically a project that I have in the works. This one is actually going to be a bag from Junya Watanabe. As I'm sure many of you know, Junya is definitely a great Japanese designer under the label or associated with Comme des Garçons. And this one has like an interesting texture to it. It is actually super old and super beat up. I got it on eBay for an incredible steal. I think it was about $45, which is bonkers. However, it is $45 because the strap itself is kind of gone. It's kind of messed up. So my project would be to basically repair the straps and make it usable again and reliable. But yeah, it really isn't too much detail to show. It has this little like printed pattern on it and has some numbers on it. I don't know what season it's from, the seller did not tell me, but cool bag nonetheless. Very small duffel, but those are the gist of the bags that I basically use on the regular. Actually, one more bag. Can't forget the Supreme crossbody. Totally joking, I don't really use this one anymore, but it was a gift, so I do tend to keep it around. It actually is quite useful sometimes. Fits my camera perfectly, actually. And then one more thing that I don't really wear a lot, but I do love this one. This is going to be a Gorin Brothers hat. I can't really wear most hats. Like dad caps don't look right on me, trucker caps don't look right on me, just because of my hair. It's just a little strange to wear, but this one does accommodate for my hair very well. It's really difficult for me to wear this particular hat because it just doesn't really fit in my wardrobe that well unless I'm wearing mostly Americana based stuff, but it is a really cool hat. The details that I added to it are this small little fish hook, a feather, 100 Philippine peso rolled up, as well as a $2 bill rolled up, and I think it just kind of gives nice details to a rather blank hat. These next few you guys have seen before, definitely really great to have. First one, I did a whole video on this one, the Atelier Skinnosh card box. Again, super great, super cool. I've already talked about it, so I won't talk about it too much, but this is still just such a good, nice detail to an outfit. And then next up is going to be one that I showed off quite a bit ago, I think. So this is going to be the Blackmeans coin pouch. Super cool. The back is going to be this really great leather backing, and then the front is this Native American pattern inspired graphic. It's like stitched on there too, so like it's actually really well made, really sturdy. There's plenty of colors, and I do love all their colors. I just chose black and gray just because it fits my wardrobe best. I may get other colors in the future, but as of right now, this one's doing me wonders. I don't keep coins in there just because I don't really carry cash, but what I do keep are headphones. No, I don't have AirPods. I don't have AirPods yet, I should say. But next up is going to be something that I wear almost every single day so long as my pants have belt loops or belts. This is one that I use honestly more often than not, just because it's so accommodating for every single belt size. This is going to be this somewhat Western belt. It is kind of like this woven leather, so that all the holes in the middle you can actually put the buckle through, and it can fit literally any size. This one, both belts I'm going to show you today, I got thrifting, and so I got them both for less than $10. I think I got this one for $5, and like the weaving pattern just adds a really cool detail to the outfit. And then this next one is going to be, again, got it for like maybe $5-10, somewhere in there, but this one's more of a Western belt. Yeah, this right here, the buckle is rather large. At the end there's this cap, and this has kind of like an embossed leather texture on the actual belt itself. Really cool, really cheap. Definitely look at the belts when you're thrifting, because you can find some great ones, and I use either of these interchangeably. So next up is going to be my necklaces. I don't have very many, but the ones that I do have I love very much. This one right here is from a brand called Burali France. It's very reminiscent of other basically woven bandana type of necklaces, if you can kind of see it. There you go. You can kind of see the texture at the bottom. It has this like interesting fraying going on with a little bit of a brass hit right here. Definitely really cool. I'll put Burali's brand Instagram on the screen right now. Super cool. Really cheap as well. For something like this, I think it was like $45 or euros, one of the two. I've had this one for quite a bit of time, and I do very much love it. I wear this one primarily when I'm wearing earth tones more so, because the light kind of beige really does add to it, and the way it lays is kind of cool because it's not just like weighed down and just a straight thing. It just kind of has its own little texture to itself, which is really cool. Next one I want to show you is actually this wooden bracelet, or not bracelet, but this wooden necklace that I've had for many, many years. I forgot where I got it from, but somebody had actually mentioned Goodwood, and that's exactly where I got it from. I don't know if you guys remember, but back in about 2012 maybe? Yeah, I think 2012. Somewhere around there, 2012. Goodwood used to be a really big thing where they'd have these wooden necklaces with these gigantic, obnoxious pendants that were just ridiculous. And I had one. The pendant on mine was like a treble clef or something corny. And then after a while, I didn't like it, but I really, really liked the actual necklace. So what I did is that I got a flathead screwdriver and a hammer, and I just chiseled off the actual pendant, and it's just become this regular wooden necklace that I wear nearly every day. And then the last one is going to be one that I actually made. It's very rough. Very, very rough, I'm sorry. But this is a leather necklace. It has this like suede leather strap, and then on the end of it, the pendants are actually... The little hummingbird is from a brand called Silverstone. Their chain actually broke on me, so I added it to this leather one, and then there's a bullet on here that I hung using a soldering iron. Not a very clean job, but really cool necklace nonetheless. Really proud to have made it. It's not very hard, to be honest with you. Next up, the only watch that I wear. Really the only watch that I have had for the past, I don't know, ever since high school. Yeah, so I have had this for the past like maybe 6, 7, oh my god, I'm old. Yeah, like something like 7, 8 years or something like that. I've had 2 of them, but this right here, a nice Casio digital watch. Really, really, really easy to wear. I prefer silver over gold, but yeah, been wearing this one for as long as I can remember. It just does the job. It's a great watch. The specific model is the A158W. So if you want one, definitely look up that code and then it'll bring it up. Next up, I only have one bracelet, and that bracelet I actually got on Amazon for like $13, because there was a lot of really, really cool jewelry accounts and brands that have been doing this oxidized silver, which I think looks great. But I didn't really know if I like bracelets, and so I just wanted to kind of test the waters first. So this one is just from Amazon. It's just a stainless steel silver band, and it's really cool. So more often than not, my wrist be looking like this. Really nice, really simple. And then lastly are rings. I don't always wear rings, but all the rings that I have are actually super, super cheap. I don't really put a lot of money into my accessories, at least not right now. But right here is this kind of gunmetal gray just ring. I use it on my pinky. It is actually a magnet, which actually doesn't matter much to me. I think I got this on a vacation when I went to like a gift shop or something, and I liked the shape of it. Next up is going to be another pinky ring. Apparently I love pinky rings for some reason. But this one is going to be octopus tentacles wrapping around my finger. Next one is going to be yet another pinky ring, but this one is going to be actually from Utah. Yeah, so I went on a vacation with my family to Zion, I believe, visited some sort of gift shop, and this place actually made rings out of, I believe it was the nails that they use for horseshoes. Not entirely certain. But yeah, this is what this looks like. Really cool. Again, it's in kind of this silver gray color. And then the other side of it is kind of like it's actually a nail. So yeah, so there's my rings. Oh, actually, one more, my bad. One that I actually wear quite often with one of my very good friends, Jeremiah. This one we actually got from this outdoor art exhibit type of, it's First Friday in Vegas. It's just where a lot of local artists come to kind of just show off their art, and a lot of local people selling random goods will come, and a lot of times they'll have like really cheap ring stands. So we got this for like $12 each, but it is just a basic Oni mask on a ring, and I thought it was really cool. So both Jeremiah and I got one. Shout out to Jeremiah. So yeah, we wear that one. I don't know what it's made of. I'm assuming it's stainless steel. But one tip that I do have for you guys, just to kind of preserve your jewelry if it is cheap. A lot of times cheap jewelry will kind of tarnish and kind of make your finger blue or green or kind of rust. So the way that I combat that is that I go ahead and I went to like Target or something and got clear nail polish and then applied a very light coat over the outside and inside of the ring and let it dry for, I don't know, couple of hours. It then kind of has this protective coating that is like hardened, so it does kind of make it a little bit shinier, which I don't really care for, but it does kind of prevent the tarnishing, which is my primary goal for doing that. And so if you have cheap jewelry and you want it to last a little bit longer, coating it in clear nail polish kind of does help. That really only has worked for rings for me. I haven't tried on anything else, but do with that information what you will. That's really all I have to say. I think I kind of covered everything that I have. Actually, my bad. One more thing, I keep forgetting things. So in my outfit pictures, some people actually ask me what glasses I use. Here's one of them. This is basically just a Ray-Ban, and it's like wait, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, one. Kind of hexagonal or it's a pentagon, right? Yeah, it's like a pentagon frame. I have the silver one, and then my other one that I use is going to be just a regular Ray-Ban Clubmaster in gold and black. I do wish I kind of had the silver and black, but I've had this pair of glasses since I was like 18 or something, so like a solid 6 years. And my regular glasses that I use like on the daily, I actually have 2 pairs. So this one is going to be basically just from iBuyDirect. Great place to get your glasses, super cheap, just know your prescription, and it is like a great place to at least try a couple of styles that you might not have, because it is just so cheap to get glasses from them. Not sponsored. I wish it was, but that's all I really have to say. Let me know what you guys think about my accessory collection. I know it's not much, and I know there really isn't anything to brag about in the collection, but it is definitely something that I wanted to share with you guys. So thank you to those who have asked me for this video, and like, comment, subscribe, do what you need to do. Until the next video, thank you guys. I will catch you later.